Hi, my name is Olivia. I've landed just in time to catch another segment of Daily AI Prompts for Job Seekers with William Craig III. Today, Mr. Craig will be demonstrating another powerful prompt to help us use AI effectively in our job search. I can't wait to see what he's going to share with us. And the best part is, I can watch the replay on his LinkedIn profile or his YouTube channel at Get Up and Get a Job. Okay, fasten your seatbelts. Mr. Craig is about to take off.
Oh, Olivia, you do such a great job. Thank you so much. And welcome back to those of you who have been following the series either in person or by watching the replays. And a warm welcome to those of you who are joining for the very first time. This is Daily AI Prompts for Job Seekers, and I'm William Craig III, an AI business and career strategist. Today's segment is about how to confidently answer the one question that 99% of candidates are asked during an interview in a way that makes the interviewer say, wow. Look, if you're new to this series, I have a clear mission to help you move beyond overwhelm and into action. The fact is, people who randomly put out resources with hundreds of AI prompts are well-meaning, but sometimes too many prompts can actually be paralyzing. So Daily AI Prompts for Job Seekers is focused on giving you just one powerful, practical prompt each and every day. Now, doesn't matter how long you've been unemployed, underemployed, or just unhappily employed. My goal is to help you run your job search like a well-organized job campaign, one with clarity, confidence, and strategy using AI as your job campaign manager. Oh my goodness, doesn't that sound exciting? Look, if you've missed any of the segments, feel free to visit my LinkedIn profile, and there you can watch the replays. Or better still, subscribe to my YouTube channel, new and improved. It's called Get Up and Get a Job. Just go to YouTube and type Get Up and Get a Job. Click the subscribe bell, and you'll be notified every time I go live or share a video that I believe would be of help to you. All right, so let's get this party started. Looks like we got a few comments. And let's see here. So the first comment is from John Werner. Good afternoon, William and everyone. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday to you too, John. Glad to be here. I'm glad you're here. Excited for today's prompt about tell me about yourself. Oh, somebody's been looking at the thumbnails. I love it. How to make tell me about yourself more engaging and continue learning. Thank you so much, John. As always, Shelly, happy Wednesday, everyone. Happy Wednesday to you. Thanks for joining us. And who is this? Daniel Velez? Of course it is. Good afternoon, William, and Get Up and Get a Job team. Oh my goodness, you all are fantastic. I love it. Glad you're here, Daniel. Hey, Virginie. Hi, William and everyone. Back on LinkedIn. Thank you. Hey, look, Virginie, I heard you. I heard you cry. And so if you check out the YouTube channel, you're not only going to find new thumbnails, but you're going to find descriptions that have all of the links. And that's the way we're going to roll, and even greater things to come. So thank you for reaching out and letting me know what you needed assistance with. And because I want to make this user experience one that is pleasant, enjoyable, maybe even exciting and a little fun. Okay, speaking of which, let's look at today's prompt. And today's prompt says, you are a world-renowned communications expert and career coach. Write an engaging tell me about yourself response that highlights Mary's tech comfort level and combats ageism, whether young or old. You know, people discriminate against young people and old people. Include a short paragraph and a bullet version. Use NLP techniques. And I've explained the neuro-linguistic programming techniques in the past, but if you're not sure, don't remember, wasn't here, you can always use AI to tell you more about it. So let's see what it says. This is one of those things that unfortunately, well, let's see what the prompt says, what Google says, because yeah, it's already finished. And then I'll talk a little bit. Here's a polished, interview-ready response that positions Mary as experienced, adaptable, and tech forward, while subtly neutralizing age bias by emphasizing relevance, agility, and results. So here we go. Here's the paragraph version: conversational and confident. I'm an accounts receivable and payable specialist who thrives in high volume financial environments where accuracy, speed, and technology matter. Over the years, I've recovered millions in outstanding balances, improved reconciliation processes, and supported reporting across complex portfolios. But what keeps me sharp is my commitment to staying current. You see, I'm highly comfortable with ERP systems, advanced Excel functions, digital collaboration tools like Slack and Zoom, and I'm actively integrating AI tools to streamline workflows and enhance reporting accuracy. I bring the perspective of experience, the energy of continuous learning, and the mindset of someone who adapts quickly to change. When I step into a role, I don't just maintain systems, I improve them. I don't just maintain systems, I improve them. Love it, love it, love it. Now, and we could ask it to give us a shorter version for those of you who go and say, that's too long, it's too much. Let me tell you what's really cool about this. Well, let me tell you about the situation, and then I'll tell you what's really cool about this. The situation is, as I said in the opener, 99% of people are asked this question, tell me about yourself. Yet, a good majority of people fumble the ball on this one. And here's what kills it within the first 10 seconds. There are two versions that kill it. And I'm speaking from doing mock interviews for thousands of people. The first one is, well, I'm a native Washingtonian, and okay, and that won't even do 10 seconds. First 3.5, 5 seconds. Who cares? Okay. And I don't mean any disrespect about where you're from, but I'm a native Coloradian. I'm a native Floridian, 6th generation. No, that's not going to help you get the job. Okay. So we got to stop that. We got to cut that out. Here's the next one. Well, I've got 15 years of experience. Stop. So do most of the people who are applying for the job. Okay. If not, they wouldn't be in the room. So look, we got to give employers, hiring managers, what they need to hear in order to make a decision that we can really do the job. Number one, that we can do the job. Number two, that we want to do the job. And number three, that we will do the job. I mean, it's just that simple. And what this has given us, what chat has given us as it relates to the experience, yes, over the years, I've recovered millions in outstanding balances. Let me just ask you, if an enterprise, a business, an organization needed to recover outstanding balances, do they want to hear somebody come into their office and talk about, or be on the phone during a screening and say, I've recovered millions in outstanding balances? You know they do. How about improved reconciliation processes? Supported reporting across complex portfolios. Hey, but what keeps me sharp is my commitment to staying current. And especially for you older workers, that's one of the big issues is, oh my gosh, here comes my grandpa. Okay, because a lot of the people that are going to be interviewing you are younger. Just reality. Not all, but a lot are. So now here comes my grandpa, here comes my dad. She doesn't know anything about what's going on in technology today. And you dispel that right off the bat. And if you're a younger person, to talk about the fact that you're staying current. Because let me just tell you, I know a lot of 30-somethings that have no clue, okay, about using AI, or they use it like Google, for shopping. Okay. So what keeps me sharp is my commitment to staying current. I'm highly comfortable with, here we go, ERP systems, advanced Excel functions, digital collaboration tools like Slack and Zoom. Have we not been covering these over the past few days? These are the tools that are being used in today's modern office. So you got to speak to them. Now, yes, this is all about Mary and her profession of being an accounts receivable, accounts payable specialist. But what are the tools for your industry? What are the things that you need to know? That's what I've been imploring you to do with these prompts is plug yourself in, create the learning pattern, the learning program system for yourself, creating that structure around upping the skills. And look, no, it's not about mastering everything all at once, but it is about being familiar. It is about being able to, in a conversation, speak to these things. I have knowledge of these things. In fact, I've created a small portfolio to show what I've been working on, things that I've been doing on my own time. Oh my goodness. And then I bring the perspective of experience, the energy of continuous learning. Notice we hit experience and keep moving. We're not leaning into the experience piece because we've just described the things that we know that the potential employer is looking for. So here we go. Stands to reason. Yeah, I've got experience. Here you go. But the energy of continuous learning, energy of I love that mindset of someone who adapts quickly to change. I'm not stuck in the mud. I'm not talking about, oh, well, that's not the way we did it when I used to work over at ABC. Okay. I'm getting emotional. Whitney said, I get so emotional. All righty. Let's see the bullet version. Accounts receivable and payable specialists experienced in high volume environments, managing large aging portfolios and driving measurable cash flow improvements. Comfortable with ERP systems, advanced Excel, pivot tables, lookups, data analysis, Slack, Zoom, Google Workspace, and digital collaboration platforms, actively integrating AI tools to support reconciliation accuracy, reporting efficiency, and process optimization, known for quickly adapting to new systems, workflows, and regulatory requirements, brings seasoned judgment, love that, strong communication skills, and a growth mindset grounded in continuous learning, focused on improving processes, not just maintaining them. Now, the bullet points, what the bullet points do is they set it up. It's kind of like the alley-oop in basketball. One guy throws it up and the other guy's there to dunk the ball. So here, the bullet points throw it up and then boom, you're there to dunk it. And you can speak to these things in your own words, but the bullet points give you a framework within which to work. Because another problem that a lot of people have, even when it comes to the tell me about yourself, is they get diarrhea of the mouth and they go on, my friend, and the song will never end. Okay. And we don't want that to happen. So this gives you structure. This gives you a workflow, if you will, that you can follow. Okay, let's see what Chat is hiding. Why this works strategically. Combats the too old bias by emphasizing tech fluency, AI integration, adaptability. Combats the too young bias by highlighting judgment, high volume exposure, and measurable impact. Love it. Love it. Use NLP positioning words like thrives, improves, actively integrating, growth mindset, seasoned judgment. Yeah, see, and those are points that stood out for me. But here we go. That's part of what the NLP does. It gives you language that resonates with the person with whom it needs to resonate, with your prospective employer. Ends with forward momentum language that signals value. If you'd like, I can also craft a slightly more energetic version for panel interviews. Oh my goodness, or a shorter 30-second networking version. Chat, you have done your job today. I am proud of you. And I'm going to get this as soon as I can find my mouse. There we are. Get this and put it in the comments section for you. Let's get that link. And here's the link, copied. and let's put it in the comments section, and boom. And another thing is that again, when we talk about the descriptions, that's one of the things that I'll be taking a little bit more time with, to go back in and edit the descriptions after the live stream, so that you can have whatever links you need to have, and all the other good things that the professional YouTubers uh, do to make for a better experience for those who are viewing. Hey, I told you all, let me just transparent moment here. I shared with you all, I jumped into this thing because it was like, if I try and learn everything I need to learn, I'd probably just be getting started, right? But when I started this back in June of 2025, I said, let's just do it and we'll figure it out as we go. Or as one of my colleagues likes to say, we'll build the airplane while we're flying it. And that doesn't usually work out well in most cases. But in this case, it has worked well, because I've learned, and it was just in December, I think end of November, early December, that I found out, hey, you need to have thumbnails that represent what you're talking about. Hey, you need to have descriptions that give the viewers information, and some other things that I'm still working on. But as you can see, from this week, I've already instituted a few of the things that I've learned. And why am I sharing this with you? Because so often, and working with job seekers, I hear this, but I don't know it all yet. But I haven't mastered it. But. Sounds like a car with a bad engine or something. Look, you got to just go for it. And as you do it, you get better. Over time, you get better. But if you're always sitting and planning and never deploying, it's not going to work for you. So I'm giving you the tools that you need, showing you how to use AI to get what you want. Literally, take the prompts, use them, plug in your information. And I mean, worst case scenario, start with YouTube University. But speaking of universities, oh my goodness, one of the links in the description is about joining free AI University. Today, when? Not tomorrow, today. Learn how to generate income using AI. And so, yes, the link is here, but the link is also in the description for today. And we're going to be talking more about that. And we want you to have a real experience in the coming months that lifts you, lifts your spirit, lifts your finances, lifts your confidence. Looking for a job is great. But in this crazy, slow job market, I believe that you need to do something else. One of the things you need to do is learn how to use AI. Next thing you need to do is have an AI portfolio of some type around the work that you do. And then finally, you need to learn how to use AI to make some additional income. All right, point blank. So that's what I'm giving you by way of this channel. And there again, there's a lot more to come. But I'm done. Let me see, a couple more comments popped up, I believe. Bethany Perez. Hey, good morning from the West Coast. Can't wait to hear this one. Oh, Bethany. Well, I hope I didn't disappoint, Bethany. And I'm so glad that you took time to join us today. And Virginie says, thank you, William. Everything you said not to do, to talk about yourself. I did. So glad to hear that talk today. You are most welcome. You are most welcome. And again, that's why I'm sharing this, because I've coached literally thousands of people. And one of the constants is that people miss this one. This is a big thing. And yet, again, if you fumble the ball, it's the end of the fourth quarter and the score is tied and you're in the Super Bowl. Chances are it's game over. Let's see here, Bethany. It was awesome. Oh, thank you, Bethany. You warmed my heart. Thank you so much. Again, thank you for being here. Look, that's all I got today, y'all. I want you to stay safe in all that you're doing. And I look forward to joining you right back here tomorrow, 12 noon Eastern, and we'll do it again a different way. In the meantime, again, remember these three things. God loves you. I love you. And there's nothing you can do about it. Bye-bye, everybody.
Wow, that was fantastic. I haven't been this excited to learn about something since I left basketball. Anyway, Mr. Craig did another great job of sharing an AI prompt that anyone can use in their job search. Be sure to join him every day, Monday through Friday at noon Eastern, on his LinkedIn profile or his YouTube channel called Get Up and Get a Job. You can watch the replays there as well. And while you're at it, share this information with someone you know who wants or needs a new job. I've got to run. My team needs me. But keep up the great work, Mr. Craig. You're providing a great service for the community. I'm going to tell all of my players about daily AI prompts for job seekers with William Craig III.